guys, and welcome down to this very special vlog. Today we are going to Great Yarmouth. I'm with Danielle. Obviously she don't want to be in front of the camera just yet, but she's going to be behind the camera. Say hello.
Hello.
It's my birthday, so we thought, you know what, we're on holiday in Cromer, it's in Norfolk, so we're going to take the train down to Great Yarmouth and check out the roller coaster. It was built in 1932, which is a pretty cool cred. Now my parents say that I've been before. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, it's going to be great. So we're just in Cromer at the moment waiting for the train, and got a train to Norwich, and then we've got a train out to Great Yarmouth. It's going to take us about an hour and 40 minutes to get there, but it'll be good, won't it?
Yeah.
And just big shout out as well to Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, because me being me, booked the wrong ticket. Apparently there are session tickets now, where you do 11 until 2, yeah, 2:45 till 5:30, and then 6 till 9. So you have to book a session. I think they're still limiting capacity in some areas. They must be down on staff or something. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Can't wait to get down there and check it out, because I've not been there, like I say, since I was a kid. So, and Great Yarmouth itself, we like seaside towns, don't we?
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you down at Great Yarmouth. Just a quick one, guys. If you are going to Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, there is a Merlin attraction, Sea Life Great Yarmouth. I believe it's one of the bigger ones as well. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Welcome to Jurassic Garden. Oh wait, that's wrong, isn't it? It's actually funny though, because they have literally like the cars. They have the cars there. This is on the way into Gate A, isn't it, for the Pleasure Beach? And yeah, the Jurassic Park music. Not quite Velocicoaster, but you know, is what it is. Right guys, the whole reason we are here today is to ride the roller coaster. You know what, everything about it is just so vintage, isn't it? They got the station there. Is that the queue line? Should we get in the queue? Should we do it? Let's get on. 1932. We've been lucky enough to get back row for the first ride ever, and I'm pretty excited about this. I didn't even know that the guys had to push the train into the station off the offload platform. That's the offload platform there. You'll see the trains coming down the hills in a second. Okay, that was different. So I'll show you some footage now of how they load and unload the trains, which is unique as well. They actually like have to push the train into the station from the offload platform. But anyway, enough of that. The ride itself So we were on the back row, which was fortunate enough, and you yeet out your seat on that first section, and then you travel around the edge of the back there, and then you drop down massive drops. Honestly, I think that's one of my favourite wooden roller coasters I've ever done.
What's going on?
Like, watch the back train, right? So you know I was saying that you yeet. Yeah, we was on the back row, which is always fun on any wooden roller coaster, but just watch the back train. It doesn't look anything off ride. It's weird, honestly. The airtime that I had throughout my experience of that ride was crazy. Honestly, fantastic wooden roller coaster. And if you haven't ridden it, get out here and ride it, honestly. I'll tell you what, the whole Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, the whole vibe and everything about it is just really chilled out, really relaxed, and you don't have to get any wristbands or anything like that. You literally walk through, scan your barcode and you're in. Shocked you, didn't it?
Yeah.
It shocked Danielle. And it actually, you know what, one thing that shocked me a little bit was that my knee was touching the front, which I'd forgotten because the last classic wooden coasters I've ridden were in Blackpool before they actually all put seatbelts on them and put lap bars down on them properly. So this is a proper like nostalgia trip on a roller coaster. It was really fun though. It was really fun, and I would highly recommend you coming down here and experience it. Also, they had a brakeman on the train as well, which made it even cooler. Here it comes down the last hills. They get to do that all day. Yeah, Danielle rightly said that. It felt like it was going on for like 4 or 5 minutes. The lift hill is quite high as well. I didn't know what to expect, and honestly, it surprised me how good it is. And the airtime on the back. I'm going to go and try and ride it somewhere different now, but the airtime on the back was proper classic wooden, out your seat, no messing around, one-click lap bar. Love it. Absolutely love it. Worth the trip, that.
I'm so shaking.
Yeah. You guys know if you watch the channel, Danielle doesn't really like rides that much, but you go on them though, fair play to you. I mean, like, here it comes. I love this little end section. There you go. So out of 10, for a classic Woody, I'd give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, we were fortunate, right? Don't get me wrong, we were fortunate. We were in on the back row straight away, which in any wooden roller coaster, you guys know, is just like the pinnacle of where to sit. It's not the same as steel, is it? It's such a different feeling. And I've not ridden a coaster since, when was the last coaster? When was my last coaster? Was it Towers? It was Towers. So my last coaster was actually Wicker Man. Funny enough. But yeah, absolutely love it. You've got to get down and try it. If you're coming over from the States and you want a classic coaster to try out, there's this, and then there's the Scenic Railway at Margate as well. But that's shut at the moment, but this one's open. So yeah. There we go. Cred list ticked off. Beautiful. Alright, so apparently it's time for snails and tails. I've heard so much about this from a lot of people, saying that it's like one of the unique things to do. And just have to go in on that thing up there, Hank's monorail. Oh dear. That was janky. That defines janky, right? Obviously, because I'm heavy, it like just kept on going clunk. Well, that was genuinely actually really fun. Some of the theming that was in there was like really good. It was like on par with Alice in Wonderland. I love the way that it said like when he goes down the rabbit hole, it sped up a little bit and like did a few little turns and just went down and down and down, so you got a bit of like air in your face. But they had some animatronics in there as well. You know what? They were really good, so I'd highly recommend it. It was me and Danielle on our own in the seats. You know, everyone's queuing up with families and stuff. And we was like, nah, we need to check this out. And you know what? I'm glad we did. So make sure you check that out as well when you come down here. Really fun ride. Snails and fairy tales, same ride this time. That was really fun. It had 5 drops. Did it? 4 or 5 drops inside. Like little tiny ones, like little 3-foot drops. But you like drop and then yeet round corners. It was really fun. So far it's been a really cool morning here in Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach. Really enjoyed it. The coaster's great. Some of the family attractions are great. There are some big thrill rides as well for people who like flat rides. I'm not particularly a flat ride fan, but there is a lot to do. You definitely get your money's worth. It was like 13 quid each for our session ticket, which is great. So yeah, it's fantastic. What do you want to go on next? I don't know. I'll walk around? Yeah. We'll walk around. We'll check some stuff out. Aaron, if you're watching, that little ghost train in there is right up your street. You'll love it. And it uses the same. There were 2 sections where they use the same things as Jewel, where the atmos effects portraits that move. I think only one of them actually was on a proximity sensor, but other than that, it was really cool. The lighting was cool, wasn't it? Every time you went down the drop, it changed the lighting and everything. So it was, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's had a really good day. What a birthday. Right then guys, well there we go. That does it for Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach. Just had a really good time, just nipped in for a few hours. I'm going to go back down and do some shopping. And for those of you like my other channel, Adventure Collects, I've collected something today that is pretty decent. I'll be showing it on the channel in a couple of weeks time. I do have about 3 or 4 videos, 4 of Danielle's Funkos that I need to do a video on, and loads of other figures as well that I've picked up. So yeah, make sure you check out my second channel if you don't know anything about it. Also, you can see me on the Chain Dogs podcast as well every Wednesday, apart from this Wednesday, but when this goes out this will be a different time, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this vlog guys, hopefully you've enjoyed it. And for now, I've been Luke, we've been CoasterGen. Oh, I've been Luke, she's been Danielle, we've been CoasterGen, and we will see you next time guys. Follow us on all our socials, see you in the next one. And then it disappears.